All right, we have Norman here for his week 1 recap. Right now, we are starting off with some toy play, trying to flirt a little with my flirt pole, see if Norman's interested. So far, he's just staring at it. What is it, bud? Yeah, that's a good boy. Good job. So just keep trying. If at first he seems like, I don't know if I'm super interested in that, I just kept moving the toy around and eventually it got him up and moving to come and play with it. So these recap videos, they're pretty quick, covering everything that we've worked on this week. You guys should have gotten a confirmation email when you registered for the program. In that confirmation email, there is a link. The link is going to send you to some resources, so some handouts going over all of the behaviors that we're going to cover and exactly how you get them. There's also going to be some video examples, so weeks 1, 2, and 3. I really encourage you guys to also check out those videos, as there is going to be a lot more discussion and description of exactly what we're doing, why we do it, and how we do it. Good boy, buddy. All right, so little puppies, we're gonna start with some toy play, do a couple of training exercises, and then in between a few exercises, we'll play a little more, and then we'll end with some toy play as well. Good boy, buddy. Flirt pole's really fun because I'm pretty hands-off. I'm just flirting around the pole while he chews on it, tugs on it, chases after it. I'm not trying to drag him with this toy. I'm simply just tugging it in the opposite direction. That way he's not just laying there and playing with it. He also has to kind of work out to get it. Good boy. I'm gonna let him get the toy one more time. And then once I win this back, we'll get started. Good boy, bud. Oh, it's mine, I got it. I think he smells the food on the ground, so he dropped it. Good job, Norman. All right, so I have 2 options of food here. We're using the Vital Essentials, which is pretty much what they eat normally. So this is his breakfast for him today. And then besides that, I want to have other options just in case he loses interest in this, doesn't want it anymore. So I also have something soft like cheese. But right now we'll start with the Vital Essentials and go from there. The first thing I want to do is what's called charging my clicker. So this week the puppies had no idea what that clicker was. So what we're doing is charging it. I am simply clicking that clicker and then putting down a piece of food for him. Hey, do you not want to eat it? There you go. And now what is the clicker? So the clicker we're using as our reward marker. This is going to be what captures the moment that our puppies offer us whatever behavior we may have asked for. The click is a promise. It's a promise that food is coming. So if you click that clicker, even accidentally, make sure that we're reinforcing with some food. Hey buddy, look that down there. Norman is pretty slow to eat these treats today, so we might be switching over to the cheese sooner rather than later. The next thing I want to do is teach Norman how to follow a food lure. So the way that I'm going to do that, I want to have the food in a flat palm, and then I'm going to cover the food with my thumb. This way, Norman can still sniff it, he can lick it, but he can't quite eat it yet. I want to attach Norman to that piece of food. So I'm going to show him the food, let him lick it, sniff it, get attached, and then I'm going to just move that food a little. Good boy. Really encouraging him to get up and follow that food hand. Once he's done chewing that, we're going to do the same thing with the other hand. I know that was a bigger piece, I'm sorry. Good boy. So attaching him, and then we're going to take a few steps. Good job, sir. Additionally, with following the food lure, I want to also pair it with his name. What's boy. Norman. Good job. So this is important for some name recognition. It's also teaching him that when you hear your name, you want to move and follow to where your name was called. Good boy. Norman. Good job, sir. Let's do that one more time. Yeah. So attaching him to the food. Norman. Very good boy. That is a very good job, sir. All right, and right there we covered 3 different behaviors. So charging our clicker, following a food lure, and following the food lure paired with his name. So we're gonna take a little break, get back in with this flirt pole for him to play a little. Good job, sir. Yeah, you like to chew on it? Oh, you let go. Good boy, buddy. Good job. You know, it's fun to just catch it and lay down. Good boy. So just pulling in the opposite direction to really encourage that tug. Good job, sir. I know, if you could just lay and chew on the toy, you'd be happy. I got it. Yeah. Good boy. All right, load up some more food snacks over here. The next thing that I want to work on is going to be a hand target. So the hand target is going to be very similar to that food lure, the way I hold the food. So flat palm, cover the food with my thumb. I want to show him that I have the food so he knows it's there, but then I'm going to detach. Touch. Good. So instead of having him follow closely with that food, I am taking that food and pulling it away a step with the goal that he reattaches and follows that food. Good job, Norman. Touch. Good boy. Yeah. And then definitely make sure that we're practicing this one with both of our hands. Good boy. Touch. Good. I find that if you are only practicing with the one hand, so let's use our right hand for example, one day you're going to try to ask for a hand target with your left hand and he completely ignores you. So make sure when we're working on this, you change it up. Touch. By using both hands. Good boy, sir. All right, and the next thing that we're gonna work on is gonna be step 1 to the mat. So our mat behavior is our stay, our stationary behavior. This week, our goal is that we're gonna put that mat down, encourage the puppies to come over. As soon as their forepaws on, that is what we're gonna click and feed. Norman, go to your mat. Good job. So even if I have to lure him a little, encourage him by showing him that food. Hold away. Yeah. Look at that good boy. We're gonna really encourage him this week to build that drive, build the desire of him wanting to come over to this mat. After I click and deliver that first cookie, I might come in with what's called some follow-up cookies. I'm not clicking this, but I'm just setting down a piece of food. Once he's done eating, I'm gonna release him. Okay, go get it. Yeah, I believe in you. I'm gonna release him with a release cookie. Okay, you can leave your mat. Bubby, it's okay. Yeah, good boy. All right, I'm gonna pick you up. Okay, good job. Once we release our puppy from the mat, if he leaves, we could leave the mat there and encourage him back. But because he didn't want to go, I am gonna move the mat. Norman, good boy. You got it. What's that? Right here. Yes, good boy. That's a very good boy. I know, you can lay down and eat your snacks. That's okay. Ready? Okay. it too far. Why don't you want to go get it? Ready? Okay, good boy. Right there. I think Norman just wants me to feed him from my hand. He's preferring to take the food from my hand versus eating it off the floor. What's that about? What's that about? Good boy. All right, ready? Okay, good job. So end goal with this behavior, go to your mat. Good job. Is that we can cue him, go to your mat, he's gonna run over, he's gonna lay down, and then Norman's gonna stay there until we release him from the mat. What a very good boy. Oh yes, you're gonna lay down. Good job, buddy. Yeah, what's this, Norman? Ready? Okay, good boy. Oh, I'm sorry, did the gate move? All right, and the next behavior you're gonna work on before we take a little break is gonna be one of the first step to our position changes. So getting Norman into a sit. Now to do that, I'm gonna show Norman that I have some food and come up and back. Good sit. Very good boy, Norman. Yeah. Oh, you're still chewing, I'm sorry. Hey. Might come in with another cookie to really build the duration of him staying in this sit. I'm gonna try and throw a release cookie. Okay. See if he goes and gets it to get out of that position. What a good boy, Norman. Yeah. We'll do that again. Sit. Wow, good boy. You are so smart. Oh, but don't do that. Good boy, Norman. Yeah. Okay, ready? Okay. Go get it. Buddy, right here. Get it. You can think hard about that cookie. That's okay. All right. So again, we'll get out our flirt pole, take a little break. Little baby puppy, we want to make sure that training stays fun. We don't want to just rush through all of our behaviors. Make sure that we do 1 or 2 exercises and then break it up with some play. Really want to make sure that the puppies are having fun and they don't start to dread just coming down here to work. Good boy. Oh, you lost it. Good job, Norman. So after we finish with this little bit of toy play, we are going to move into our handling part of training. Handling super, super important for socialization. It's really going to prep our puppies for when they have to go to the vet, for when they have to go to the groomer. We're going to introduce some baby handling. So we're going to start with some restraint. Little baby restraint where we put a gentle hand under their belly. We want to focus on practicing being able to handle the ears, practice being able to lift up the tail. We want to make sure we can handle, oops, I got it. Thank you. Make sure we can handle all 4 paws, really to prep him for any future body handling. Hey, Norman, what do I have? Oh, I got the good stuff. Good boy. All right, let me move a little bit closer to the snacks. So right now I'm using cheese for my handling. Yes. I felt with the Vital Essentials, he was getting a little bored with it. Also, handling, really important for the rest of his life. I want to keep it as positive as possible. So right now, gentle hand is going to come under the belly. He's a little unsure of that. Yes, good boy. And notice how I'm not using my clicker for this. Instead, I'm using a verbal reward marker. So instead of using the click to capture the moment that he offers me the behavior that I'm looking for, instead I'm going to use, yes, good boy. So little hand under the tummy, small amount of duration. Now I'm going to hold the tail and lift a little. Yes, good boy. And with handling of body parts, I'm not doing any yanking, any pulling, just gentle touch. Yes, good boy. And this week we're not building too much duration. This week we're making it quick and easy for them. Yes. So maybe 1-2 seconds where we're touching the body part. Yes. And then next week, we'll really start to build on holding the body part for a little bit longer. So working on the paws. It's okay. Yes. Good boy. So I want to attach him to the food in one hand, attaching him, having him licking it. He's loving it, but he can't eat it yet. Good boy. Yes. And then as soon as I give that verbal reward marker, then I will release the food for him to eat. Look, can we follow this? We gotta do the other 2 paws. What a good boy. With his paws, I'm gliding down the body to the paw. Yes. Lifting and giving a little massage. Good boy. Yes. Good job, sir. Yeah. That was a really good boy. Okay, ready? We're gonna do one more thing. Up. All right. The final part to handling this week was getting our puppies dressed in some gear. So right now we are gonna get little Norman into a harness. How did you just get your paw out of there? Good boy. So for that, I am holding him up in my arms. Once he is attached or clipped in, this one has a Velcro and a clip, and it's a little small for you, sir. What a good boy. Yeah. So once he's attached to his harness, I then will set him down on the ground. The harness is relatively new to these puppies. They didn't come out wearing gear, so we have to get them used to having a harness on, a collar on, and being comfortable and confident with movement. Yeah, good boy! So as you could see, when I first put him down, he just kind of froze. He sat there and he's like, I'm not moving. But with a little encouragement of moving the toy back and forth, that really got him to get up and follow the toy. And that's what we want to see. We really want to see him just moving around, no cares, not worried about what's on his body. Good boy. Yeah, you got it. And yeah, this week we're doing just the harness. Next week, we're going to start introducing him having a leash attached. So we'll see how he does with that. Good boy, Bubby. Yeah, you did great today. What are you sniffing for? Huh? Ready, get it. Get the toy. Get the toy. Good boy, sir. Good job. And like I said at the beginning of the video, make sure you guys go back to that confirmation email. Take advantage of the resources that are given. Read through everything. Watch those videos. Oh, good boy. To really get the most out of this program. Good boy, sir. And then also right there, notice how he was kind of over the toy play, but I kept going, kept trying to flirt with the toy to see if he'd take interest again, and he did. So really want to make sure we just wait them out to see if they'll get back into playing. Good job, Bob. Yeah. But otherwise, that's it for Norman's week 1 recap. So as soon as I win this back, good boy, thank you. We are all done.